Oh dear.
Okay, it's recording.
Okay, guys.
Styling with Tallie.
You've all been doing this longer than me, so I'm assuming that you probably know a lot of these things, but I felt like some of the basics. The first basic would be to help your customers or yourself decide what look you want. And depending on what look you want to go for is going to help you determine what fit you're going to go for. So, for example, the perfect tee, if you size all the way up, you're going to get a nice tunic and you can put it over leggings or even a Cassie skirt. But if you want it to be more of a peplum shirt, you go smaller than your average size and it gives you a more fitted, flared out look. Also, in the classic tee, you get the same thing. If you size all the way up, you're going to get the long tunic look. And the smaller that you go, the classier and the more elegant you'll feel because you're showing off all of your womanly curves and you can put it with fancier items. Then also, there's some rules. When I was in high school, we had a very hard, fast rule in my family, and I don't know why we had this rule, but you didn't do all fitted or all loose. You had one piece fitted and one piece loose. So if your top was fitted, then you should have a looser bottom, or if your bottom was fitted, you should have a looser top. That's not a hard, fast rule anymore, but it is a good style tip. So if you have an Irma, I won't show those yet. If you have an Irma and you want that looser blouse look, you can tie it in the front. I'll back up.
She's had a lot of
Can you see me? You can tie it, I'm wearing a Carly, but you can tie it and then it's gonna blouse a little at the top. And then you can wear like a fitted Cassie and you're gonna have that loose fitted. Whereas opposite, if you put a classic on the top or even a perfect and tuck it in and put a maxi on the bottom, you're gonna have the fitted on top and the loose on bottom. It's just gonna create, you're gonna create form. So whether you put the loose on top or loose on bottom, you're going to be creating womanly forms. But there's also, you can do all fitted, which is what the Julia pretty much is all fitted, or all loose, that good bohemian look with a big fitted oversized Irma, maybe even an oversized maxi skirt, and maybe even put a Lindsay over top of that, and then you get that long, flowy bohemian feel. And a lot of people like that. So there's not a lot of hard, fast rules anymore when it comes to styling. You kind of get to do what you feel. The only rule that I feel like should be abided by, and it's not even again, it's still not a hard, fast rule, is the three-piece rule. 3 pieces, always 3 pieces, whether it's shirt, pants, or shirt, skirt, top, or I should say top, bottom, and then a sweater or a Joy or a Sarah or a Lindsay or whatever it is. It should always be 3 pieces. A belt counts as a 3rd piece. Also, a larger piece of jewelry counts. Shoes don't count unless they're large statement piece shoes. So they can count as a 3rd piece. But the 3rd piece rule just makes any outfit, even a Randy t-shirt and a maxi skirt, which I feel like is the most important in the world, it makes it feel put together. Put on a big necklace on that, people think you've dressed up. All right, what else? Colors. So there's a couple of different ways to do colors. First, you can do monochromatic. I feel like I'm a little monochromatic right now. I've got the red plaid and the red and flowers. I've picked my color. That's my theme. I had on a red Sarah later. Red on red on red. It's kind of okay to do that. You're allowed to be monochromatic. You can do different colors in that. Like if I had different shades of red, you're allowed to do that. My sister sent me a picture. My niece had picked out an outfit and it was like a light pink Bianca with red flowers on it. And then she had on a red Adeline and she picked out pink leggings to go with it. And she's like, no way can I let her wear this, can I? And I said, no, you can totally let her wear that. It's a good monochromatic look. the pink goes together. It's all fine. So she wore it to school. She sent me pictures. She looks adorable. The other thing is complementary colors. So you know the color wheel, and the way I remember complementary colors is Christmas, Easter, Denver Broncos. So red and green, yellow and purple, orange and blue. Those are your complementaries. LuLaRoe does an amazing job of making sure a lot of the pieces, do I have any in here? A lot of the pieces have those complementary colors in them, so it's easy to make outfits out of them. And then your neutrals. Your neutrals that go with anything are tan, black, white, brown, gray, and navy. Those are your 6 neutrals. In my opinion, red is also a neutral. Some people don't feel that way, but tell me a color that red doesn't go with. It goes with all of them, okay? Red in my mind is a neutral. So when you are picking an outfit, you can do things, I'll start showing you what I got. You can do things like this Cassie I got, and it's rust, but in it, I'm going to show you real up close, it has these little green dots. So you can pick a top that highlights, it doesn't go with the rust at all, I feel like, but it highlights those green dots, and it makes a really cute outfit.
Tallie.
Yes.
How do you get people out of this matchy thing where they're like obsessed that everything has to be the exact same color to go together? Like when I put things together, they're like, oh, I don't think I like it like that.
I think you kind of have to, maybe like it's the whole put it on your body, like show them that, I have one, hold on, I'll show you. So like this isn't matchy at all, like at all. It has kind of the same colors, but it's not matchy at all. Mm-hmm. But it both has swirls, it both has a little bit of pink in it. Put it on your body and show them it still looks cute, even though it's not exactly the right color. That's the only thing I can say. Or make them
that they'll say, oh, you look so cute, but I could never pull that off. I always hear that.
Sisters say that to me all the time. I always just tell them that they're bogus. It's in their head. Mm-hmm. Because you can, like, the sky's the limit when it comes to styling. Like, nobody can tell you how to style yourself. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I can't tell my customers or even you guys how you should be styling, because I believe that styling an outfit is a real form of art, and you can put heart and soul into it, and you can make it your own, and you can make it can be an outward expression of how you feel on the inside. And so I try to encourage people to find pieces that speak to them. That's my
love it.
That's my opinion. The last thing, I won't take a ton of time. The last thing I wanted to talk about is pattern mixing, because I know everybody has problems with pattern mixing, or they feel confused by it. 3 things I feel like: stripes, solids, and plaids. Just look at those as a solid. Whatever their main color is, think of it as that color as a solid. So like I have this skirt. It's just a black and purple striped Cassie, and I paired it with this wild Irma because it has purple in it, little tiny purples, and the stripes just kind of, in my opinion, look like a solid up against that wild print. So, and I feel like polka dots and plaids obviously do the same thing. And then there's your basics, like you want to do a small print. This almost looks polka dot, but it has a print on it. You want to do a small print with a large print, because you don't want it to be all over busy. I heard somebody say, oh, it was on that funny video about old ladies. You don't want to look crazy. You just want to look fun, and you want to look yourself, and you want to look put together. You don't look crazy. That's another pattern mixing I did. It's not necessarily pattern mixing because it's a randy, but the sleeves on it are striped, but the color in it matches the color in the keys, and it doesn't even match exactly. It's just on the same color scheme. So I felt like that was a great outfit. And then here's another one. This one I can wear. Not this one. Why did I grab the wrong maxi? But this is a very, very fitted, striped classic tee. And you put that with a large, loose, billowy print, and it will just, I don't know, I feel like it makes a great outfit. Because in my mind, treat a stripe as a neutral. A black stripe, treat that as a neutral. What else do I have? The last thing I have is Cassia's scarf. I'm sure you've seen it. This, I have solids. All I have is solid Julia's right now. But any of these colors would have worked with the Julia. And the way, like, I tried to sell, I mean, nobody bought it, but I tried to sell it as you can wear it two ways. You can wear it over the Julia like a scarf, which I love. I'll put it on. I'll show you. I'll show you. So it's just a nice infinity scarf. It doesn't go with this outfit at all, but I love it. And then the other way I showed it was over the Julia. Hold on. I should have brought my pins. Over the Julia, and you wear it higher waisted with a belt. I won't put the belt on. And then the skirt, can you see that? Maybe not. The skirt hangs out the bottom just a scotch, so it kind of looks like a frill on the bottom.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people, like I had one grandma come over to my house and just, she looked at most of the things I had and said, I'll never wear any of this. This is all too bold for me. And so I helped her find some neutrals and she bought a black maxi skirt and a black Irma, and I helped her find something, but it doesn't mean that you need to limit someone. For me, I know that I was limiting myself for a lot of years. I spent a lot of years trying to dress for other people, trying to dress to make sure I fit into a certain role, make sure I fit into being a stay-at-home mom, or make sure I fit in with this low-key family I'm a part of. I didn't want to embarrass anyone. I didn't want to make anybody feel like I was showing them up or anything. And so I tried to dress in such a way that was very minimal. And there are people out there who are looking for permission to say, this is me. I can be loud. I can wear colors that make me happy. I can be this person. And I feel like LuLaRoe gives people that permission. It gives them the permission to say, I really, really love that print. And I want to style it in this way. And you can say yes. And you can tell them all the places you will wear it. Or you can tell them, wear it home sitting on your couch watching a movie with your husband and feel sexy, for crying out loud. You know, like, help them see themselves in it. I also like to have, I have these out. I also like to always have a belt and a necklace on hand. They don't take them with them, but I always have them on hand so that they can see it styled a different way than they would normally wear it. You don't want them to put on a shirt, like the classic tee, for example. The first time I bought one, I bought an extra large, and I loved it. I loved the print. I loved the colors. I loved everything about it, but it felt like a t-shirt to me. And I thought, well, I can wear this on these days. But then it wasn't actually until I got my initial inventory that I started trying on all the sizes, because I wanted all of the shirts. And I wanted to see if I could maybe fit in them. And I realized, oh my gosh, I need to have other people try on different sizes so that they'll feel different ways. Because in my experience, clothes make me feel a certain way. If I'm feeling frumpy, if I'm feeling like something doesn't fit me right, then I don't want to go home in that. You want them to feel their best when they're wearing it. Those are my tips. Does anybody have any questions?
I just want to go on a girls' trip with Tallie.
Done.
Convention.
Yes.
For sure then, but yes. I love that you were talking about how sometimes people need permission to feel like they can wear what they want. Because I get a lot of women who will choose items out of my inventory, and then they'll either take a picture of it, or they will send a picture from an online sale, or they'll show it to their husband. And they'll ask their husband,
And he talks them out of it.
And they always talk him out of it.
Yeah.
The last girl that I just talked to, she was in love with this elegant Anna, and then I sent her a picture. She's like, okay, let me ask my husband if he likes it. And I was like, do you like it? But she came back and she said, my husband told me that it just doesn't look like me. So it's interesting that you bring that up, because there are a lot of women out there who don't dress for themselves. They don't choose clothes for themselves. They have their husband choose for them, or they try to dress minimally like you used to avoid attention, So I love, if we can figure out ways to help people feel like they have the permission to dress the way that they want to. And I think maybe that just happens over time. I don't know. It's hard. I don't have an answer for that, but I think
One thing is, watch what people are watching. I know it's almost impossible sometimes, but if you can see what people are liking on your page, or what they're like constantly looking at when they're walking around, like pick it up for them and say, why don't you try this on? Yeah. And they might even resist you, but just say, you don't have to buy it, just try it on and see what they think once they're in it.
I want to see some more styling tips from Tallie. I like the Julia and the Cassie. That was cool.
Yeah. So
tell me what more do you want?
I don't know. Give me some ideas.
Okay. So
No, the other thing.
I'll show you one. Hold on.
The other thing she didn't put.
I'll put it on. I'm gonna come over here.
I love it.
I'm gonna do it.
We just need to go over to Tallie's house.
I know.
Yeah.
You should all come over.
I want to go to Tallie's right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so I'm putting. Okay, so you got your Cassie. We know this is a 3XL. It's obviously, maybe I stand up. It's obviously really kind of large on me in the middle. So what I was talking about is if you tie it, hold on.
Daughter.
Let me get it right.
Man. Ooh, she's like boom boom.
What?
You're a fast nodder.
Yeah. So you can pull it like clear up and make it blouse. Or I tell people, because there's some people who don't want to feel like they're in the 80s, you just tie it in the back. And then you can put on, I didn't bring all my inventory in here. I'm actually in my room. Eventually this will be my Lula room. I'm excited about that. So you tie it in the back where nobody else can see it, and then you blouse.
Love it.
Gives it that fitted around the waist. Let me see if I can show you better. Yeah. Fitted around the waist and like a little blouse. Hides that mommy tummy. I have a Lindsay in here, and if you need to hide your knot, you can put a Lindsay on it. Still gives you that fitted waist. You want to, because a lot of times, you ever watch What Nights Not to Wear? They always said size up to size down, but sometimes you want to make it fitted in the spots that you don't want to look oversized. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to draw a ton of attention right there, but you also want to make it so it looks flat. You don't want it to make it look like it's all bunchy and a ton of extra room. What else? Any others? Any other styles you want to see?
Will you pair?
I'll show you the tiny, what?
I was just gonna say, will you pair like odd matches together, such as like a Randy with a maxi or a?
Yeah, I actually do like the Randy with the maxi. I didn't bring one in here that goes, but I can put that one together. That works fine. Let me change my shirt.
Cute.
Why is she doing that?
Timer.
You guys all seen where you do the, looks like 3 buttons down, with a quarter, 3/4 on a shirt?
Say what?
Have you guys seen it where you do like use a quarter underneath?
Oh, yeah. And
Emily,
you make like the little sunburst.
They look like buttons.
you look so cute.
What?
Yeah, I'll go get my shirt actually.
Go get
I want to
yours.
see that.
The quarter trick.
The quarter trick.
I use rubber bands.
Yeah.
That works too.
I just make ruching with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's fitted. You go fitted and then out. And the thing with the Randy is I feel like if you wear it out, it gives you that rounder front and it makes it a little bit more relaxed.
Okay.
Whereas if you tuck her in, pull her up, put on a belt.
Oh, belt.
I have a reversible belt.
I always worry about like the shirts and dresses bunching up under my Cassie and making me look like I have a big old gut or something. Did they do that?
Wear a slip.
Oh, I love it.
So you wear it higher on your waist and a belt. Then if you're really self-conscious, because sometimes I get that way, you add a piece. And you're ready.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
That's gorgeous.
thanks, guys. Thanks. I feel fantastic. Oh. Okay.
That's so cute, Tallie.
Thanks. All right.
Anybody else?
Any other?
Question for Tallie?
What? Oh, let me show you. I'll show you the this. I had this one. I'll just put it over top because it's fine. But this is going to give you that bohemian feel. Oh, let me take the belt off. Where it's all, maybe I needed a larger size Irma, but it's all flowy. You have the flowy of the Irma. You make it long, and then the flowy of the Lindsay, and the flowy. And there's some people that love that whole flowy feel where it almost feels like you're not wearing clothes. So, all right.
Maxi.
Have you had fun?
That's so cute. So cute. Amazing.
Any other questions?
Did you
Hey,
get?
did you get your coin?
Yeah.
Good.
Let's see it.
Can you see? Oh, let's see.
Uh-oh, she froze.
You froze, Vanessa.
I've never tried it because I'm too lazy. I'll just knot it.
Emily knows how to do it too. Vanessa, what happened?
I did a video of it.
You did?
Yeah, it's on my page under videos.
Huh, I wonder what.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with that perfect tee.
Take it off. Take it off and give it to me.
It's mine. It's mine.
Nope.
I took the tag off.
I want the 3X.
I know.
I'm gonna go buy it right now. I'm gonna go.
Take it. Claim it.
I'm claiming it right now.
Do it.
I just have to wear it for like a dress.
Yeah, no problem.
A tunic, like Tallie said. A tunic.
Tallie, tell me how to style this thing. It's too big on me, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Your perfect tee?
Yeah, it's a little big on me.
You should probably see then.
No. No.
Take this off. I'm starting to get hot. I'm wearing too many layers. Have you done the whole tie it in the back?
No, because I have too much area I don't want to show in the front.
The pocket.
I know.
Have you done the pockets?
You could also, if you put it with any of those colors on you, put it with like Madison, tuck it in, because then the extra material will be hidden under a Madison or any other skirt with a lot more material.
I need to come to Jenny's and get a Madison.
I need sure.
What else?
With my perfect tees, I tie one side. So I leave one side untied, and then I tie the other one to kind of bring it in a little bit.
No, that's a cute idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's way cute. I have tucked the front of my perfect tee in and left the back out. It's weird.
Ooh,
I love
that would be really cute.
So you still have the coverage in the back, but then you can poof the front as well.
That's true.
Okay. Tallie, you're amazing. Thank you for all these awesome ideas. If nobody else has like any specific questions, Vanessa, I don't know where you went, girl.
Oh, there she is.
Is she back on?
It said she joined.
Vanessa! Where did you go?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I guess who knows.
Hey, show us the
Try this again, but I won't touch my computer. Can you see?
Yep.
It's I like this is an Irma.
Oh yeah.
I just and all they are is these are actually just buttons, but there is a little tiny rubber band on the outside.
Oh.
So it's just a little tiny rubber band, little tiny thing, that was just a button underneath. And then you can, I don't know if you can see me, but yeah, just put it underneath there wherever you want. 2 in a row, 1 in a row, or 1, 2, 3, however you want. I had 3, but I must have grabbed the other one for something else. But it looks really cute, actually, when you just have them. You see that?
Yeah.
That's cute.
This design, you probably can't see it as well, and you can as in person, but.
Oh, 2, yeah, that's cute.
I
love it.
So there you go.
Awesome. Let's see. So cute. Awesome ideas, you guys. Tallie, thank you so much for sharing all your ideas and your tips for styling. There really are, like you said, there are kind of some rules to styling, some guidelines maybe per se, that you can use as tools to help style. But again, like you said, all rules can be broken. So it just really depends on someone's style. But these are all great ideas. And did you guys notice that they were all the outfits she just made were all created from your initial inventory. So utilize all those pieces that you got in your initial inventory and start making outfits. Tallie, will you make one more outfit for me with a classic tee? We didn't do much with a classic tee. Let me unmute you.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, like the fitted classic. I'm too close. With the maxi
on top,
and then on top. So you have the fitted on top and the loose on the bottom, and then the opposite with the fitted Cassie and then an oversized classic on top, and not even like terribly oversized, just maybe your regular size, so it's not so va-va-voom.
Yeah.
And making sure I can go find another one if you want. Because the classic tee, like I said, the fit is going to make or break that shirt for someone, because if it's too big and it just feels like a t-shirt to them, then they're not going to want to spend $35 on a t-shirt that they're going to maybe sleep in or run in or something like that.
Right.
They want it to fit into their outfit. They want to be able to feel like they're purchasing something that is of great value to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so make sure it's fitting all of their womanly curves in the right way, not huge on their arms. Make sure they're getting the right size. And then on the opposite, if they want it to be more of a tunic, not being afraid to go up 2 or even 3 sizes from their normal size to make that tunic look. The other thing you can do that I've seen is if they feel like the bigger size is too big, you just put a teeny little knot in the sleeve like that. Can you see that? And then it gives that fitted arm again, so they don't feel like they've got the waving flying squirrel arms.
Yeah. Awesome.
So,
Okay.
yeah. I love the classic tee, but I feel like the fit, you have to get somebody the right fit.
Right.
For them to really love it.
Exactly. I agree. Okay. I have a hard time styling the classic tee for myself. So those are really good suggestions. Really good. Hey, well, ladies, I don't want to keep you too long. You're all awesome. Thank you for spending time on this call, for listening in. These are amazing tips that Tallie just gave us. So I hope you wrote down some ideas that you can utilize for your next sale. I know that I am going to utilize a lot of the tips that she just gave us for my party tomorrow night. So thank you so much, Tallie. And this is recorded. So if you want to go back and watch it, I'm going to post it later tonight and you can go watch it. But any other questions besides styling that you would need answered tonight before we close our call?
Hey, Jenny, I have a question.
Yes.
So Cammie's in the queue, and can they get into Audrey at all, like to assets?
Can you guys help me with that?
When you're in the queue, no, you can't get into build at all. You can only get into bless.
What would you get into bless for? Help me out.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Nothing really. Nothing. You can only sign people up under you through bless while you're in the queue.
Okay, that's the only thing you can do. So they don't have access to assets or anything like that.
No. Jenny always told me that if I needed anything out of assets, she would just send it to me. So if she needs any pictures or anything to start her page, maybe just send them to her.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Is that what
All right.
she's needing, is just some pictures? She wants to start her group page.
Yeah, she was just wanting to start organize her computer to have some of that stuff on there and in place.
Yeah. I hear that's good. She wants to be organized. Have her do as much as she can. She can utilize any pictures that she finds on Facebook. I mean, it's all public pictures if you're using it on Facebook. So she can utilize anything she finds on Facebook and she likes. There's also a lot of pictures on, like if you just Google search, a lot of pictures you can utilize from the internet. The back office assets, those are a lot of marketing materials too that she can utilize, but she's not quite there. If she needs something specific, you can help her with that. But that's good. She wants to be on top of it and organized. She can also be on these calls, so you can remind her about that too. But
right.
Yeah. Good question. Any other?
I had another one, but now I can't remember what it was. Oh,
sorry.
It's okay. Hurt my life today.
I know. Scatterbrain. Okay. Any other questions, or are we all good? As always, let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. Just message me, call me. What I want to try to do too is be an example of using my time efficiently and also setting a schedule for my business, because I am not good at that. I would like to set up like times of the day, each day, where I'm actually going to answer any of your questions, or your messages that you send me, it'll be during a certain time period of the day. So if I don't answer you right away, I'm going to try to post those times where I do answer questions and messages. If I don't answer you right away, don't feel like I'm ignoring you. It's just I'm going to try to set a schedule for my life right now. And I think you guys ought to do that too, so that you're not feeling like LuLaRoe is consuming your entire life. If it's an emergency, though, I do want to let you know that you can call me. Just call me on the phone. I also there's that app that I downloaded called Marco Polo. You're welcome to download that app. I'm on there. You can send me video messages to ask your questions, because sometimes it's a little quicker to answer that way, quicker to ask the question or explain your question that way. So anyway, yeah, let me know if you have anything you need. I will answer your question within the next 24 hours. And if it's an emergency, please give me a call. Emily has a question. I have had someone fill out the Google Doc. They bought something. I looked at comments. They are not there. Looked at members, and they are not there either. Really? Weird. Maybe they just decided to not get it. I think I've had that happen before to me, where somebody just totally changed their mind, and rather than communicating that to me, they just dropped out of my group or left. So if they're not in there, there's no way to communicate with them. So you could try sending the invoice and see if they pay it. Maybe. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know how else you communicate with them. So that's weird. That's just weird. So, okay. Any other questions?
Really quick. I was on late. What did you say the dates are for convention?
The dates for convention are, let me see if I have it on my calendar. It's always in July. And last year, let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up if I wrote it down. I wrote it down in my book that I brought to convention. Let me just see if I can pull that up, if I have the book. If I can't find it right away here, then I'll just, I'll post the dates, but it's always in July.
Okay, no problem. I thought maybe you just gave the dates out already. So
I didn't give the dates, but I just basically said, be prepared for doing that. Blah, blah, they didn't give it to us.
Okay.
Oh, yes, they did. July 27th through 29th is what they said.
Okay.
That's the end of the month. So that's a little later than they actually usually do it. So
July 27th.
Bummer.
July 27th through 29th. Do your best to be there. Seriously, it's really great for your business, and it's a really super fun time. So, okay. All right, ladies. If you have any other questions, message me. But thanks for being on tonight, and have a great night. Thanks again, Tallie, for all your wonderful advice and tips and tricks tonight. Have a good night, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.